The damn fucking thing stopped again. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more lacquer thinner. Alright, this should be fun. Alright, that already freaking went out. So here, I'm gonna use 2 this time just to make absolute sure. Woo! Did you see that? That was fun. Kids, be careful with fire. It hurts. Yay! Look at that. There she goes. Burn, burn, baby. Burn, burn. And one thing you want to do is never spray gasoline or something like at the fire, because it will come back at you. Like just quick little spurts. There we go. While mom's gone, you know. There we go. Quick little spurts. There we go. Alright, so I sacrificed the Northern Tool hat. Now I sacrificed the goddamn ow, that's hot. That's a hot coal. The lithium ion battery didn't do anything. I'm gonna make sure that friggin' gets fucking burnt. Yeah, I'm a big pyrotechnic, guys. Big pyrotechnic. Like, I've been welding since I was like I don't know, 13 years old. Look at that. Look at the heat waves coming off of that. Yikes. That battery is still not exploding. Like, I punctured it and everything. Well, it's not as dramatic as I thought it would be. But hey, at least you got a little bit of fireworks. Come on. Burn! That thing should blow up at any minute. That thing should like pop at any minute, like a HPS bulb. Like one of those HPS bulbs. One time I accidentally touched, when I was a beginner, I touched the HPS bulb and I didn't know I had oil on my hands. And boom! The thing went off like a grenade. Couldn't hear for like at least 2 hours. You know, it was like in one of those World War II movies where like a bomb goes off near you and you can hear people talk, but it's just like same thing that happened in auto tech. A battery blew up. A battery blew up in my face. Some old John Deere shitty battery, and yeah, the battery just blew up in my face, and I couldn't hear for an hour. And I was like, I mean, there was a huge spark, and acid got on my hands. Like I was like, screw that. Like, I'm not working on this old crap, you know. And then I could not hear for like a good freaking it took like a day for my hearing to completely come back. I didn't even go to the hospital. I was just like, I'm fine. I kind of like not being able to hear you guys. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna prod it really quickly and see why it's not like blowing up. Come on. Maybe these new lithium ion batteries are like, maybe they're like special. Maybe they're special and they don't blow up like they used to. Like they used to just blow up. Have you ever seen some idiot with those stupid vapes and they'll blow up in their hands? You saw me. I just stuck a fucking goddamn. See, all that is that's lithium ion. That's fucking a bunch of chemicals. That's a ton of chemicals. tons of chemicals in there. And like, literally, that's what lets your phone, this is what lets your phone do its thing. You know, all this lithium, like, but Samsung is making the shittiest, like, see, it literally looks like fucking, it literally looks like, you know, if you ever have seen a lead acid battery, it's like plates that are, lead plates that are, have like spaces in between them, like some type of insulation in between them, and then there's acid filling it, and the acid and the lead react and causing it to give a charge. But you have to keep it charged. You obviously have to keep it charged. And if you see, I'm sporting my old Steve Smith XL jersey. It's a great night shirt. It's a great shirt. I wear it at night. I've been trying to sell it. It's in perfect condition, except for like a little bit of like stains, some blood stains and stuff. Cause like, I mean, I get really bloody. I mean, like, I'm a little bit of a cutter, as you can see. Like, I used to cut myself. It's not a good thing. Don't cut yourself. It's not a good thing. But like, you know, like that, doing all that cutting has like caused like a big little like blood pocket right here, you know. So yeah, that was it. That's it. It didn't really do much, honestly. It's hot as piss. The thing is hot as freaking piss. Like so much for Gorilla Glass. Like some idiot freaking punched me in the face and then tackled me outside of some American deli near this McAllister's Deli, because I was telling him that he shouldn't cut in line in front of you. He shouldn't cut in line, and he came out swinging at me, and I just let him hit me, and I was just like, and I like dialed 911 as soon as he ran out of energy. I was like, they were like, "Are you hurt?" And I was like, "No, he hit me in the head, so I'm fine." I mean, you know, I don't think you can hurt me, really. It's really hard to hurt me. Unless you freaking ignore me and like, act like an asshole to me. If you ignore me and act like an asshole to me, then yeah, that's hurt. Emotional pain is way worse than physical pain. I'm gonna give it one more little good, since it's still only 8 minutes. I want to get it to 10 minutes. So let's do this one more time. Come on, stay. Alright, so we're gonna light this. This is like one of those little torches, little tiki torches, but like homemade. Cotton. It's just a little piece of cotton ball wrapped around really well, and I glued it in with some of that instant glue, some of that like really like flammable instant glue. All right, man, I wish I had some petroleum ether right now. That would really excite you guys. Petroleum ether, like, boom! Or nitromethane. Nitromethane, now that shit is freaking sick. Nitromethane freaking burns really well. Like, I used to have a nitromethane car, like a little RC car. Those things were fun as hell. God dang, this thing is just not... I should have put it on a grate. I should have put it on my little stove top and put it under it and then cooked it. You know, and like, you know, I want to build, like, what I really want to do is build like a little, you know, with my glass blowing thing, I want to build like a little pottery kiln and my mom can do her pottery, and I can do my like when my glass blowing teacher, he had a big pottery kiln, and good God, every time you had to like it was like 100 and it was like over 100 degrees in that freaking room. It was horrible. It was so horrible. But like literally they had a thermometer. Like if it got over like 120, it was like we had to get out of there, because it was just like we were starting to get like too freaking, you could see our faces were just red as freaking hell. and so like but like the pottery kiln had it had the top opening one, so as soon as like these kilns get like 2,000 to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like literally it melts glass. It almost melts metal. Metal melts at more like 4,000 degrees. Glass melts a little lower than metal does. Metal is the highest. Metal has the highest melting temperature of anything. Mom's gonna be pretty pissed. She knows that all I've been doing while she was going to the grocery store is burning my old Samsung phone that absolutely quit working on me within like months, and Sprint wouldn't do a goddamn thing about it. I even replaced the screen, like, you know, after that guy broke it by like assaulting me, and like I called the cops, and the cops came, and they never, I even had his license plate number, and they never did anything about it. And I was just like, next time I'm just gonna fight the heck out of them. Next time I am literally just gonna take out my brass knuckles, and I am literally just, see, I got some brass knuckles I made out of some bicycle chain, and I'm just gonna like literally whomp the living hell, or use my scooter and just like literally smack them with my scooter. Like, check out my scooter. Like, it's got a freaking, check out, it's got a little freaking like a little like nail thing on the side. So like if I like swing it over like at his ankles or something, like, this is all aluminum. This is pretty heavy aluminum. So if I like, and it swings really easily. So if I swing it like really fast, like at like helicopter, this would really like hurt, really, like it would probably incapacitate him, you know? So like, you know, I always take my camera out with me, and I always take my whatchamacallit, my Korean baton that I made in lathe class, which I'll, you know, it's somewhere in my room. It's this big, heavy metal, baton. It's not one of those rubber batons, it's a heavy metal baton, and it would really do some damage. It is very, oh, check it out, there's this little guy, some fucking ugly ass, I don't know, I think it was a cicada. I haven't seen cicadas in a while. I saw a stink bug over there, and I fucking burnt that too. I like to burn bugs. That's one of my hobbies, is burning bugs. I think they're disgusting. Except for bees and spiders. I love spiders and bees and praying mantises and ladybugs. But ladybugs have enlisted in the Queen's Army, and they've all become belligerent. American McGee's Alice. Anybody? The Cheshire Cat telling Alice. The ladybugs have become belligerent, and they're enlisted in the Queen's Army. Don't trust them and punish their conversion. Alright, let's sweep this up and go back inside, because this was fun, you know. Fun in the sun. I mean, it's a beautiful day outside, guys. Look at our trees. Look at our Japanese maple. Just getting complete shade from our huge. I'm not sure what type of tree. My dad would know. But this is I'm pretty sure this is a cherry tree right here. This is our Japanese maple, and that's our tree that's never died. This tree is a freaking beast right here. We buried Molly, our Irish setter, right in there, and literally we did the landscaping to look like Molly, our Irish setter. Like her big nose, she had a huge head and a huge nose. Like she was a vicious dog, like against anybody that wasn't family. Like she would bite people that got near me. Like she would literally like bite like my grandmother or my mother if they got if they got near me. Molly had that like that motherly instinct thing. And like when I was a little kid, like here, I'll show you. Alright guys, we're in my room. Mi casa es su casa. Even though it's a fucking flaming piece of shit. Because mom wants like all the stuff. Mom needs like all of her stuff. I can't even move in this room hardly because like all of this, my room used to be up in the, check it out, Suicide Boys. I went to their concert. My liver will handle what my heart cannot or can't. And then it's Ruby and Sloth sitting in the dirt, you know, behind a Trailblazer. Like that's my favorite album. It's one of my favorite songs is Whoa, I'm Woeful. That's one of my favorite songs. And then under that, the one and only Little Peep. I hardly wear these, you know. I literally just sleep. They're my pillows, you know. And it's really good comforter. Or I mean, a really good blue tulip pillow. Like, so it's it's goose down. It's goose down pillow. It's funny because like Lil Peep's name was Trap Goose. Oh, and another fun here. I was gonna show you the Molly things. Here. A little remembrance of here's me as a baby, little baby boy. I forgot where I was born. Here's me and my sister. Here's me. Allison whispering something to me, not sure what. Probably garbled speech. Me sitting next to the black-eared bunny. Isn't that cute? With the Atlanta Braves hat on. My grandpa's Atlanta Braves hat on. He loved the Atlanta Braves. Here's me and my sister. She was always holding my hand, you know. Here's me and my whole family. There's my dad. There's my grandfather. There's me. There's my grandma Joyce. She was a sweetheart. And she owned a big section of land. She owned a big section of land over here, over near, and now it's a bunch of banks and a bunch of crappy fast food places. And she sold it for a song. And like we told her to stay, but her daughter insisted her going up north, and she died. She eventually died because she was just so depressed because, you know, all of the family was down here, and she sold this beautiful like big, like almost like 2 acre, literally like, hold the phone.